Switzerland, the indomitable heart of Europe. Embark on a journey through the incredible history of Switzerland, a nation forged in the heart of Europe, defined by its fierce independence, cultural richness, and unyielding neutrality. From ancient Celtic tribes and the rise of the Swiss Confederation to the challenges of the world wars and modern innovation, discover how this small but mighty country became a global symbol of peace, precision, and prosperity. Dive into the stories of legendary heroes, revolutionary thinkers, and the breathtaking landscapes that have inspired the world. 1. The ancient foundations, a land of tribes and legends, Celtic warriors and Roman conquerors. In the shadow of the Alps, the Celtic tribe known as the Helvetii laid the early foundations of what would become Switzerland. Their struggle for survival against Roman conquest, particularly in the epic Battle of Embark in 58 BC, is where the spirit of Swiss resistance first took root. The Romans eventually claimed the land, weaving roads, cities, and their indelible mark on the Swiss landscape. The legacy of Helvetia. Even under Roman rule, the Helvetii never lost their identity. The name Helvetia, still used to represent Switzerland today, became a symbol of resilience, a cultural thread connecting ancient warriors to modern Swiss citizens. 2. The Middle Ages, the birth of a nation. The rise of the Swiss Confederation, 1291. In a world dominated by feudal lords and empires, a small group of mountain communities took a stand. In 1291, the cantons of Uri, Schwyz, and Unterwalden forged a pact, vowing to defend their freedom together. This alliance, the foundation of the Swiss Confederation, was a bold declaration of independence in a time of oppression. William Tell, the mythic rebel, the legend of William Tell, who defied the tyrannical Habsburgs by refusing to bow before a hat, embodies the indomitable Swiss spirit. His story, culminating in his legendary shot that saved his son and ignited rebellion, has become a timeless symbol of the fight for liberty that echoes through Swiss history. 3. The battles for independence, a nation forged in blood defiance against the Habsburgs. Throughout the 14th and 15th centuries, the Swiss fought to secure their independence against the powerful Habsburgs. The Battle of Morgarten, 1315, and the Battle of Sempach, 1386, were not just military victories. They were battles for the soul of a nation. Against overwhelming odds, the Swiss forces, driven by their fierce determination and knowledge of the mountainous terrain, emerged victorious, securing their autonomy and solidifying the Confederation. Swiss mercenaries, soldiers of fortune. In the late Middle Ages, Swiss warriors became renowned across Europe as elite mercenaries. Known for their discipline, bravery, and formidable combat skills, they fought in battles from Italy to France, their reputation cementing Switzerland's image as a land of unbreakable warriors. 4. The Reformation and Renaissance, a cultural awakening. Reformation, firebrands. The 16th century saw Switzerland become a center of the Protestant Reformation, with figures like Ulrich Zwingli in Zurich and John Calvin in Geneva challenging the Catholic Church's authority. This was not just a religious revolution, it was a cultural awakening that shaped the moral and intellectual fabric of Switzerland. Geneva became known as the Protestant Rome, a beacon of Reformed Christianity that attracted thinkers, refugees, and revolutionaries from across Europe. Renaissance of thought. The Renaissance brought a flourishing of arts, science, and humanism to Switzerland. Basel, a key cultural hub, became a crossroads for scholars and artists, fostering a spirit of inquiry and creativity. The impact of this era is still felt in Switzerland's enduring commitment to education, innovation, and cultural preservation. 5. The Napoleonic era, the struggle for sovereignty. The storm of revolution, the arrival of Napoleon's forces in 1798, shattered the old order, imposing the Helvetic Republic. a centralized state that stripped Switzerland of its traditional freedoms. The Swiss people, fiercely independent and proud of their confederation, resisted this foreign domination, enduring years of turmoil and conflict. Restoration and eternal neutrality. With the fall of Napoleon, the Congress of Vienna in 1815 restored Switzerland's independence and enshrined its neutrality in international law. This neutrality, hard-won and deeply cherished, would become a defining characteristic of Switzerland, a nation that chose peace in a world at war. 6. The 19th century, a nation of innovation and unity, industrial revolution, and economic might. As the 19th century unfolded, Switzerland transformed from a rural, agrarian society into a powerhouse of industry and finance. The construction of railroads through the Alps and the growth of the banking sector turned Switzerland into a hub of commerce. Swiss craftsmanship, epitomized by the precision of its watchmakers, became a global standard of excellence. Federal Constitution, 1848. The creation of the Swiss federal state in 1848 was a momentous achievement, uniting the cantons under a single constitution while preserving their autonomy. This balance of unity and diversity, coupled with a strong tradition of direct democracy, has allowed Switzerland to thrive in a rapidly changing world. 7. The World Wars, a bastion of neutrality, a safe haven in turbulent times. As Europe was torn apart by 2 world wars, Switzerland remained an island of stability. Despite being surrounded by conflict, the Swiss military prepared to defend its borders, and the government offered refuge to those fleeing the horrors of war. The Swiss Red Cross, founded in 1863, became a symbol of hope and humanity amidst the chaos. Cultural resilience. The cultural impact of the wars was profound, with Switzerland serving as a sanctuary for artists, intellectuals, and revolutionaries. Zurich became the birthplace of the Dada movement during World War I, challenging traditional art and society. In architecture, figures like Le Corbusier revolutionized modern design, while the country's natural beauty continued to inspire poets, writers, and musicians. 8. Modern Switzerland, a beacon of stability and innovation, post-war prosperity, and global leadership. In the post-war era, Switzerland emerged as one of the world's most prosperous nations, known for its stability, neutrality, and humanitarian efforts. It became a global leader in finance, pharmaceuticals, and technology, hosting numerous international organizations such as the United Nations in Geneva. Cultural diversity and global influence. Today, Switzerland is a vibrant, multicultural society with 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. This diversity is reflected in its rich cultural life, from the world-renowned Montreux Jazz Festival to the literary works of writers like Friedrich Dürrenmatt. The country's commitment to innovation is evident in its top-ranked universities, research institutions, and thriving tech industry. 9. Switzerland. Today, a model for the world, a nation of peace and precision. Modern Switzerland is synonymous with precision, quality, and peace. Its contributions to global culture, science, and diplomacy continue to shape the world. The Swiss Alps, a timeless symbol of the country's enduring beauty and strength, remind us of the resilience and resolve that have defined Switzerland throughout its history. The legacy of independence. Switzerland's journey from a confederation of mountain cantons to a global beacon of peace and innovation is a testament to the power of independence, unity, and cultural richness. It stands as a model for the world, a nation that has turned its geographical challenges into strengths and its historical trials into triumphs.